Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland. More grim bad news for Neil Gray. It seems that the what you could call shambolic rollout of the flu vaccine this year is now responsible for an uptick in flu deaths. And of course it was shambolic. Look who's controlling it. Look who has to sign off on it. Look who's running the NHS in Scotland. A man who's quite incapable of running the NHS in Scotland. I said day one, when he took over the job, that he wouldn't be any good. He came from energy. He had a very small paper-pushing department, and then he gets promoted into the biggest department of all that deals with real people and real issues and has a much bigger budget. And it was quite beyond him. It was clearly always going to be. And this failure isn't just that, oh, look, something gets reported late or, a comma was missed off. It results in people dying. This is how bad this man is, and it's why he must resign. But Scottish Labour have highlighted that fewer Scots than before are being vaccinated and that flu deaths are up. Why is one thing intrinsically linked to the other? Well, of course it is. Now, the flu vaccine's been around for 25, 30 years. It's been a long time. This isn't one of those new ones that suddenly comes out of a lab and all that. It's a well-tested thing. The empirical data is there. It works. We know. We see the data. For him to have cocked it up badly enough now, I'm not saying it's him who's personally cocked it up, but he's the captain of this ship. He's the one who must take responsibility. And if this is his responsibility, then he has to deal with it. And the only way is to resign. There is no other way out. It is fairly shambolic. They haven't got the number of people in. They lacked the number of places where this thing could happen. They're encouraging people to come to them. Well, you're out in the middle of bloody nowhere. It's very, very difficult to do so, especially if you haven't got access to public transport. Instead, they should have been going out into the villages, having flu drives, as it were, especially with the older people. But they don't do that because outside of the central belt, they really just don't give a shit. And that is being seen now in the resultant number of increased deaths. So there you go. Yet another policy, yet another failure, and yet more people dying because you've got the wrong man in the wrong job at the wrong time. Thanks very much. Bye.